Hey there, I'm Emma from What She Said. If you've been enjoying our content, even just a little bit, do us a solid. Like, follow, and smack that subscribe button, just like Acorn smacks that on the floor. But don't stop there. Follow us on every social media platform that exists, even the ones that you've never heard of. And make sure to check us out on YouTube, where we promise our faces are almost as good as our voices. Smash that subscribe button like it owes you money, and we'll see you next episode. Be there. Hi, guys, and welcome to What She Said. I'm one of your hosts, Emma.
I'm Moira.
And I'm Paige.
And this week is another Spill the Tea episode. It's one of my favorite times. Normally when we catch up, we have no idea what we're going to bring to the table, and today is no exception. The only difference is that Paige has had a couple of little cheeky ciders beforehand, so she may be extra giggly all throughout the session. So why don't you all grab a cup of tea if you want to sober up? Or maybe a wine or a cider. We won't judge. And let's get into it.
Come join me. It's lots of fun over here. I have been online shopping for my sister's wedding. And can I just say, I'm usually really good with choosing colours. And I love the dress that I've chosen. You'll have to stay tuned because I've chosen this beautiful dress. My signature colour is pink. Hot pink, baby pink, all sorts of pink. My dress is not pink. I bought my clutch. So the clutch is fuchsia hot pink.
Beautiful.
With feathers. But then the shoe problem occurred. I'm overwhelmed.
You could wear one shoe on one foot and one of...
I'm be a trendsetter.
Well, if you can't choose, just go with both.
Here's my advice. Don't buy tonight. Not a good idea.
What? Note to self. Do not go shopping when you've been drinking mercury.
Save the shoes for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Future Paige's problem.
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
Future Paige is going to wind up answering the door to 7 pairs of shoes coming at you if you order tonight.
Past Paige, what have you done to us?
I used to work with a girl who rank shopped. So she would get so drunk. And then she said one day she turned up and there was a courier at the door. She'd ordered bagpipes.
Shut the front door.
That's the best.
She ordered bagpipes.
That's hilarious.
And bagpipes stood up in her door. She was like, who the fuck ordered these? Don't buy bagpipes. That was a funny purchase. I can't say I have ever bought something that is that funny.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have either.
I've never purchased anything. But guess what I did purchase? I am now an adult. Are you proud of me?
I'm super proud of you. What did you buy?
I went to Kmart.
Ooh.
And I bought myself 2 pairs of tongs. I'm tonging it up.
No.
Oh my gosh, you finally did it.
She's
no more human claws for you.
Night, I figured I had tongs and I picked something out of the pan and I burnt my fingertips. Because I've been doing this literally a year, 2 years. I don't know how long.
Are your fingers not like Teflon then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're always tender, the pointer fingertips. I reburnt it tonight. And I almost bought tongs last week. But you know what? I went to like the cheap shop. $3.75, and I was like, whew, that's too steep for tongs.
It's a little bit too expensive for me.
House of K, $1.75. Go get it.
Oh, coming in through the wind.
Mm-hmm. So that's my purchase for the week.
Very good.
Love that.
Trying to think, what did I buy today?
What did I buy today?
Groceries. I had to go to 3 different grocery stores just to get my normal grocery shop today because there was still hardly anything on the shelves.
Oh, of course. Alfred.
I mean, it wasn't like a fist fight to get bread, so that was nice. It'll hopefully get back to normal. It will. Couple of weeks. Kmart was stocked up. Not what I needed.
Of course. No.
Didn't need should have got yourself some tongs.
Didn't need me some tongs.
Guess what also I got that rhymes with tongs?
Thongs.
I did.
Baby. That dong.
Not that kind of thong.
Oh. You mean for your feet, your jandals,
I
your flippy floppies?
just got myself some $3 habbies.
Oh, love that.
You're such a
coming in the
tighter.
winter.
So did you walk in with a $5 note and come out with change?
$10, thank you.
Oh, Bluey! Woo!
Ooh.
No,
Hey,
Hope you had security walking around Kmart with you, flashing that
Stop
Bluey
it.
around.
do you remember back in the day, if you didn't have money on you,
Yeah.
security could say, well, your intentions
Yeah.
are shoplifting. Do you remember that?
Yep. Our times have changed.
I know. And now no one's got cash.
That's what the oldies are good for. They always have money stashed somewhere.
Exactly.
My dad used to always have cash money because he didn't trust the banks.
No. Had all his money under the mattress.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was younger, there was a cabbie who I used to be friends with, and you know,
Point holders.
the film canisters.
Yeah.
Yes.
He used to collect all of his money from each night's driving around, and he'd put all of his money into the canisters, and he had these canisters spread all over his house. So he didn't use the bank either. He just used used these canisters.
Yeah, do you remember like on those little TV shops or like little ads in the old magazines, and they used to be like how to hide your money, and it would look like a really fake tin or like a tin of beans or something, or a rock, to hide your key. Yeah.
I know, hide your key under the fake rock that everybody had.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it all started with Jurassic Park, where they had the shaving foam and they were trying to steal the embryos from Jurassic
I can't believe
Park.
your brain took you there. Wow.
Yeah.
What a journey. That was such a good movie.
So good.
That's what I love about introducing my kids to movies that I used to watch as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's so good. And then you get to relive them all over again.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, look at the graphics. It's so crap. And you're like, this was good back in the day.
Jump scare from Jurassic Park.
I couldn't tell which were the fake ones and which were the real ones.
Oh gosh.
Before we talk about rocks, and then something also sparked my memory. Have you guys heard of lawn porn?
Is this where people are obsessed with the lawn?
Yeah. So my sister's hardcore into lawn porn to the point where they were sitting on the driveway when I was calling them the other day. They had their Bundy and Coke in the Yetis with some ice, nice and cold, admiring their lawn because they'd literally just got it scraped, a whole heap of dirt and sand dumped, spread, and whatever they had to get done.
Yeah.
All of this stuff, which is apparently a thing.
Yeah.
People get it done, and they were admiring it.
Yeah.
How beautiful it is. They are to the point where they won't even wheel their bins on their grass.
Wow.
It is weird. And they just sit there. They just sit there and admire their grass.
Can you just let her know that stuff doesn't fly on, because the little motorbike posties just ram up on your lawn?
Well, apparently not in her area because it's a new estate and everyone's into lawn porn. All the neighbours sit out on their driveways.
Oh, so it's a competition, hey? I must admit, I do drive past this one house and I'm like, oh my God, it's like a lawn bowls green. It's so nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She told me it took like 40 hours or something to like get this.
It's a few steps. It's a few processes. Yeah.
Then they spray every 2 to 3 weeks with sea salt. And I'm like, mate,
that's very good though. That is very good.
It'll look really good when it's done.
It will.
Well, I guarantee you that my lawn hasn't been fertilized in forever, and it needs a good hedging, if you know what I mean. Like,
wait, we still talking about grass? Because I wasn't thinking about grass.
I mean, look, neither is mine.
You're both in need of fertilization and a trim. Is that what we're talking about?
We are. Funny if we start talking about hair, which is not where I was going, but I'll go there.
Go for it. You love talking vajayjays.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to talk about
Paige's signature is pink and your signature is vajayjays.
Yes.
Vagines.
How many emails do you guys have like at a time in your phone, because I'm going to be going
Hang on. We've jumped from
No, I'm getting there. I'm getting
to
there.
vaginas to emails.
She'll circle back.
How did this all tie in?
I'll circle back, I promise. So I'm terrible at checking my emails, and I currently have 3,581 unread emails.
Oh, I couldn't handle that. Oh, no.
If I have a red dot anywhere on my phone, it gives me anxiety.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, no, that's not how I roll.
No. So I was flicking through my emails, and I saw there's like a place that I went a couple of years ago to get my eyebrows waxed. And I was looking at getting the feathering and like the tattooing and all the rest. And she's like, no, your skin's too oily. That won't work. So,
oh, really? I didn't realize that had anything to do with it.
Yeah. Apparently, when you have kids, you can lose hair in all sorts of weird situations.
Are ruined.
Places. And I lost my eyebrows from halfway down. Like I literally had no eyebrows in the middle, and that wasn't from me like stress plucking, that was just fell out. Wow. So currently, as you see now, these are drawn on because I almost have no eyebrows. Okay,
get out of town.
Some days I look like this, some days I look like Angry Birds, like just how the pen goes.
Right, so you weren't shocked at everything I was saying the other day. That was just your eyebrows.
That was just your eyebrows.
That was them just looking surprised.
Do you know what was funny? Is Emma and I, when we lived in the Outback, we went to a traveling nurse who came up to like a beauty therapist place, and she was like doing Botox and stuff. So Emma and I went to get a consult, and Emma had this crease down between her eyebrows, down like above her nose, and they said, you must be very serious or frown a lot because you've got a very deep line between your eyebrows. And then she gets to me and she's like, you are just living in shock because my lines are like like, you know, I have very deep forehead lines. And she's like,
living in shock.
She's like, you're just always surprised and you're always frowning. And I was like, well, we're a good pair then, aren't we? Just carry on about your eyebrows.
Okay, I've been growing my eyebrows for 2 years. I have been very careful not to pluck, even if I find them a little bit unruly in certain spots. And I thought, you beauty, there was like a 40% off this place that I went to 2 years ago. And I was like, I'm going to go get my eyebrows shaped. Anyways, made an appointment. Walked in there. She's like, you don't have enough hair.
Oh, Em.
I've been growing this for 2 years.
How have you been growing it? What does that mean? What have you been doing? Fertilizing it?
Did you get some sea salt and put them on your eyebrows?
I have been. I've been squirting it. No, I've just not been doing anything to them, like just growing them out. And I do have a lot more hair now. You know, it does come up here, but it's very fine and not as thick as like here.
So if it's fine, why not try dyeing it?
I do.
You do dye it?
Yeah.
Is there no such thing as false eyebrows?
There is.
There is.
There's a lady that's got alopecia and she has stick-on tattoo eyebrows.
Stick-on or tattoo?
Your pretend tattoos.
Oh, right, yes.
Those ones.
Like the ones that you used to get wrapped in bubble gum.
Yeah, but for your eyebrows.
Oh, okay. I'm happy just using my my pencil, which also, so I use this Revlon thing and it's like a dewy ink and it's waterproof and it stays on there for 2-3 days, even if you like give it a good scrub, which I have found obviously economic because I'm not buying as many pencils. And I only just figured out the other day when I was like really giving it a go, that the top
really
part
getting in there.
I was really getting in there. The top part of it comes off and it's got a little eyebrow brush. Which I always was saying, this product is so good, but I need an eyebrow brush, and there was one in there all along.
It was already there.
No.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do when I'm drunk shopping later on? I'm going to buy you some stick-on eyebrows.
But I don't want to stick something on and then have them rip off my existing hair.
Oh yeah, that would be devastating.
Then I wouldn't have anything to guide my pencil. I'd always look surprised.
Or you could just get rid of them completely and just stick your eyebrows on.
Oh my God,
Oh,
wouldn't that be
no.
funny if they had like the days of the week and Monday was just like it was just like straight across, like I don't want to be here.
Right.
Tuesday where we're getting more of an arch. Wednesday we're like really shocked and surprised.
Friday, you're like,
Yeah,
Mm,
the sexy
yeah.
eyebrows. That,
That's a good idea. I like
That's
that
hilarious.
idea. Copyright that.
yeah,
don't think of
You
the people, I've already
bet.
trademarked it.
yeah.
So, like, I have plenty of pubes, right? So I was thinking I could maybe.
Wow.
I was like, did I
That's a
hear
quick
that right?
segue.
Yep.
No. So my next
We
question
have to try and get them all going in the one direction.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we straight? Oh my God, there could be a mini straightener too.
Since you've got 40% off and I can't get my eyebrows done.
What else are you going to offer me?
What
Yeah.
else can you wax?
That's right. I've got other hair. Can you fix that? And she said yes.
I've got a hair down there.
Oh, you've got plenty of hair down there.
Open wide, wax the side.
What's the thing that's happening at the moment that
IPL.
everyone's doing?
Mhm.
IPL
Laser.
something.
Because I have no eyebrows here, but plenty of
Oh my
hair
God.
here.
You got to
And
mow.
here. And my chinny chin chin. So I would like to get, I'd like to get like all of that lasered so that I don't have to worry about that. And then she told me, but first you need to shave. I'm like, love, I'm not shaving
Oh.
my face because that
Yeah,
shit's gonna
no.
grow back
Mm-mm.
thick and dark. Have you guys heard that you have to like,
Yeah,
shave
you've got
your
to
face
when you're getting
before you get
IPL done. Yeah, you got to shave. See, if you're getting your punani IPL'd, you need to shave that.
Mm.
So I would imagine that, and your underarms. If you get IPL on your underarms, so I'd imagine yes, you need to get
I'll be
shave
getting
all
the whole
the areas.
down there.
But my only thing is that if you don't have facial hair that you can actually see the follicle, I wouldn't be shaving because that's just going to promote the follicle to grow thicker.
Yeah, so I wax my face anyway. So I'm thinking I could wax and then get it done.
Mm-hmm.
Same, right? Just without the whole
Exactly.
shaving
That's
thing.
exactly it.
Do you remember seeing the people who were dermaplaning?
Mm,
And they were all like,
Yeah,
oh my
but
God.
that's shaving.
That's what I
Mm.
thought. They were like, oh my gosh, look at all the fuzz and the dead skin. I'm like, aren't you just shaving essentially? And isn't that only gonna, like promote hair growth everywhere?
I know a girl and she dermaplanes daily because she has to.
Yeah, no, it's a chore.
Yeah, that's right. I don't want to be one of those old ladies that has that one hair just under her chin and the full mode. I did say I wanted a side gig, but I don't want to be in a side show.
Does it make you feel better that I have a mole that grows 3 hairs out of it?
You're going to be one of those old ladies.
Not in the hair realm, but apparently you can lease e-bikes. I'm able to do salary sacrificing, which is great. And I'm seriously considering leasing an e-bike. And after, I think it's 5 years, I'll own it outright.
Yeah, okay.
An e-bike, obviously electronic bike.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this like an e-scooter?
No, it's an actual bike.
You know,
like a push.
Just like an e-scooter is a scooter, but electronic. Is this e-bike like a scooter, but electronic? So it's a bike, but electronic.
A bike, yeah.
Okay. With a lithium battery?
Yes.
Right.
Why do you go right?
Because haven't lithium batteries been causing house fires? You know, Singapore Airlines have actually just announced yesterday that they're no longer taking portable power banks on their airplanes anymore. You're not allowed them.
Oh, well, that's good because I'm not going to take this bike on a plane.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know why would you get an e-bike? I love the thought. I don't think it'll last.
I do. I think as you get fitter, you will use the actual electronic part less.
The reason why I'm thinking about it is because I pay about $100 a month in fuel, which I know people are like, that's barely anything. But I pay $9 a day for parking. So over the whole scheme of it, it's probably going to be more beneficial because, yes, I'm working on my health, but I'm also saving money in the long run because I'm not dishing out to park my car.
Where are you parking your bike?
In the building that I work. There's a designated bike
Charging
rack
station.
area.
I think it's a great idea. If you needed my permission, I grant it.
Thanks.
And here's the thing. Let me give you the hot tip, love. It's coming into winter. Like, no, you will freeze your little ninny off.
Yeah.
If you get on that bike you won't, because it's cold enough getting up, but it's freezing to get dressed and go to work. Like, I would be like, I will see you in my car with the heating. Thank you. And I will not be getting windburn as I am traveling through the streets of Tasmania. No.
Okay.
Yeah. I do like the idea of the bike though. I think that's great.
Me too.
But yeah, it's a massive balloon inflation that you have to pay.
That's a
2 seconds.
Like $4,000 difference. If you want to
probably only
then
use
save
it
your
half
money
the
up
year,
over winter. And if in spring then you decide that you still want to do it, then you should have enough money saved up to buy it outright. But I think it is a complete waste of money.
Well, you have just been listening to, help me out, girls,
what we're currently buying.
Eyebrow mishaps, whether or not to shave my mo.
To mow or not to mow?
To mow.
That is the question.
And we've touched on a little bit of porn, a little bit of lawn porn to be precise.
Yes.
If you've enjoyed what you've been listening to, follow and subscribe. We're on all of the social medias and we're on YouTube as well. You've been listening to What She Said. I'm Emma.
My name is Moira.
And I'm Paige.
Bye. Bye.